Everyone tells you meditation is the key to peace. Every self-help book, every guru, every app, they all promise that if you just sit still long enough, you'll find happiness, balance, and clarity. But what if that's not what's actually happening? What if meditation, as we know it, has been twisted, emptied of its real purpose, and turned into another illusion to keep you calm, docile, and compliant? We've been sold the idea that meditation is about clearing the mind, but silence doesn't mean awareness. You can sit perfectly still and still be completely asleep. The modern version of meditation became an escape, a way to temporarily silence discomfort, to numb anxiety, to disconnect from reality. But that's not enlightenment. That's sedation. You're not supposed to escape the mind. You're supposed to see through it. See the patterns, the fears, the voices that keep you chained. When you can watch them without running, that's where freedom begins. But freedom isn't marketable. Peace is. The ancient purpose of meditation wasn't relaxation, it was revelation. It was a way to dissolve the illusion of the self, to confront the part of you that's been pretending to be you. But over time, that purpose was hijacked, stripped from temples, rewritten in boardrooms, and repackaged by corporations that realized one thing: a calm worker is a compliant worker. So they turned meditation into a lifestyle product. Breathe, focus, be mindful. Not so you can awaken, but so you can perform better in a system that thrives on your unconscious participation. Meditation became a band-aid for a sick society, a way to feel okay in a world that isn't. And the deeper truth got buried under branding. Meditation doesn't work because most people are doing it to get something. They want results, peace, happiness, insight, escape. But chasing anything, even enlightenment, keeps you trapped. When you sit down with an agenda, you're still moving from ego. And ego will turn even spirituality into a competition. How long can I meditate? How quiet can I get? It's just another mask, another role the mind plays. The real meditation begins when you stop trying, when you stop measuring progress, stop chasing stillness, stop fighting thoughts altogether. Because when there's nothing left to achieve, the illusion of you starts to crumble. And what's revealed isn't bliss. It's truth, raw, unfiltered, and often uncomfortable. The first monks didn't meditate to relax. They meditated to die before they died, to dissolve the self so completely that what remained was pure awareness, unshakable, eternal. Meditation was never meant to comfort you. It was meant to destroy everything false within you. The beliefs, the stories, the illusions. It's not a spa for the mind, it's a fire. And that's why it doesn't work for most people, because they weren't told they were walking into the fire. Modern spirituality promises healing without confrontation, but you can't heal what you refuse to see. You can't transcend what you won't face. Stillness isn't the absence of thought, it's the presence of awareness. It's not about escaping chaos, it's about becoming the eye within it. When you realize you're not the storm, you're the sky watching it, then the noise no longer matters. You stop fighting the world and start seeing through it. And in that seeing, you understand why everything else feels fake. Because for the first time, you're not looking through the mind, you're looking at it. The system doesn't fear people who meditate. It fears people who awaken, because an awakened mind can't be manipulated. It doesn't buy the lies. It doesn't chase the bait. It doesn't serve illusions. It sees through them all. An awakened person doesn't need constant validation, doesn't run from silence, and doesn't obey out of fear. And that's why they prefer you relaxed, but asleep, comfortably numb. Peaceful enough to function, but not awake enough to question. Real meditation starts where comfort ends. When you sit in silence and face every part of yourself, the pain, the memories, the fear, the loneliness, without distraction, without running, you start to see what you actually are. Not the roles, not the identity, but the awareness behind all of it. That's awakening. And once you touch it, even for a moment, nothing is the same again because you realize you were never the storm. You were the silence watching it all. So if meditation hasn't worked for you, maybe it's not because you failed. Maybe it's because you were never told the truth. Meditation isn't about escaping the world. It's about seeing it clearly for the first time. It's not about becoming peaceful. It's about becoming real. The truth they hide is this: you don't need peace. You need presence. And presence doesn't come from escaping reality. It comes from facing it, fully awake. Think deeply. Question boldly. See the truth.